MTG Buddies. Hello, friends, and welcome, buddies. It's a great day for a Murders at Karloff Manor draft, so let's go ahead and get right to it and see if we can draft some bombs today. I'm thinking Aurelia the Law Above, Vindicator, Agris Kos, Incinerator of the Guilty. Yeah, I think we'll get all four of those. Maybe a 10th District hero as well. That'd be nice. Okay, here we go. Pack one, pick one. And let's see here. Leyline of the Guild Pact kind of deck, right? What looks good? Nothing here is really that great. The only... maybe I just pick a Greystone Strider. Is this really? No. Let's pick a hard-hitting question. You know, usually I try and draft at least a couple of creatures first. But I do love green deck, green blue or green white especially. So let's go ahead and get a hard-hitting question. Or do I play a ley line? You know what? No. Should I? Okay, why not? What am I doing? I can't believe I just picked that. Oh, Glint Weaver. Okay, now I'm definitely regretting not getting the spell in the first pack. Let's pick the Glint Weaver. Other good cards, Offender at Large, Extract a Confession. Slimy Dual Leech is good, but not a big fan of black. And I do love Topiary Panther. Hopefully we'll get that on the wheel. But let's go ahead and get the Glint Weaver. Wow, what a pack. Okay, definitely should have picked green in that first pack. I think we get a Buried in the Garden, and that will help us ramp. Or do we get a Neighborhood Guardian? I don't know if I'm going to end up white, but I am pretty sure I'm going to end up green. We're getting past a lot of green cards. I think we go with the Buried in the Garden. Bite Down on Crime is a great card. Nervous Gardener is as well. If I do end up white, of course, Neighborhood Guardian is the better of the two white cards, but Hazda Vigilante I think can be really good as well. Okay, now this pack is not that exciting. If we want to stick with green, the only option we have is Rakish Scoundrel, which I'm not really that big of a fan on. But not sure we have a good alternative right now. None of these blue cards really excite me, so let's go with the Scoundrel. Maybe we can play that face down and flip it, or face down and just trade it. Okay, Sample Collector, good green card here. We see another Topiary Panther. Let's pick the Sample Collector, and hopefully we'll get the Topiary Panther when it wheels around. When did we see that? Pick 2, I think? I cannot believe I picked a ley line. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Hi, hi, hi. Hey, but you know what? If we draw it in our hand, then that's great, right? Okay, this is not great. And we're obviously not playing Slime. We're not going to play Spell. We're not going red-white. We have one white and one black. I think I'd rather take an Unscrupulous Agent rather than the Defenestrated Phantom. I'll just put that in the sideboard for now. I'm going to put the ley line in the sideboard as well. That is ridiculous. Who knows? Maybe we'll play it. Okay. Chalk Outline, which we have a Sample Collector. Could be good. Let's pick it. Put it in the sideboard for now. Maybe we'll get a bomb in pack 2. or pack 3. Never played this. I don't think this is a good card. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target land card from your graveyard. No. So, Snarling Gorehound or Pick Your Poison. Let's go with the creature. This might be a green-black deck, splashing white for the Buried in the Garden. Let's make this the deck for now. We got a 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. There's another Rakish Scoundrel. I guess I'll take that. Don't really want to play 2, but we'll take it for now. Okay, black is certainly open. An Alley Assailant or Rot Farm? Yeah, let's play the Rot Farm. That synergizes well with the Sample Collector and the Chalk Outline. There's another Snarling Gorehound. We'll take 2, so we have a low curve. Gonna move the Rakish Scoundrels over to the 3-drop column. But we could definitely play it face up since we're playing green-black. Unless something really drastically changes in pack 2. I think we know our colors. And Macabre Reconstruction. Alright. We might play that. I don't think I ever have. Okay, I'm glad we went green. We got a killer Among Us. I think that's a pretty quick pickup here. I'd certainly rather have that in my deck than a Fairy Snoop if I had to pick one. There is the Topiary Panther, which I really like, but let's play the killer Among Us. Wow, there we go. Green-black is open. We got an Izoni. This is starting to look exciting, buddies. Very exciting. Easy pick. And wow, we got a Greenbelt Radical as well. Persuasive Interrogators could be good too. Toxin Analysis for the combat trick, but I think this is absolutely a Greenbelt Radical deck. Vengeful Creeper is a great card too. Alright, we will need to consider our fixing. We may or may not be able to actually play Buried in the Garden. I think it is worth splashing. Okay, a Fanatical Strength, an Aftermath Analyst. I mean, this is kind of an analyst deck, isn't it? Do we play this over the Fanatical Strength or some removal? Let's get some removal. So we can buy ourselves time to play the Glint Weaver, the Izoni, the Greenbelt Radical. Oh my gosh, look at this pack. Are we getting rewarded or what? Urgent Necropsy? As an additional cost to cast this spell, collect evidence X, where X is the total mana value of permanents this spell targets. Destroy up to 1 artifact, 1 creature, 1 enchantment, and 1 planeswalker. Well, I'm sure we're not going to see a Jace, but holy cow, I think we got to pick that up. And do I want an Airtight Alibi or a 2-mana? How are our creatures? 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to need the Automaton. The Surveil will be nice. I cannot believe I picked the Leyline. Maybe we play it as a way to help us splash the Buried in the Garden. That'd be something, huh? Man, I am stoked we got the Izoni. I think I've only drafted her, I think only one other time. I've had it played against me plenty. I'm excited I'm the one playing her now. Okay, the only thing here is pick your poison. I would like to see some removal. I think this is definitely a Macabre Reconstruction deck, so we're going to put that back. And a Fester Leech. Okay. I think there's a lot of synergy with these cards. I think there's a lot of synergy. It's Kind of got a high curve. We'll see what pack 3 gives us. And we're not done with pack 2, but by this point all the cards are wheeling. Wouldn't mind a Topiary Panther. Alright, not going to play any of those. I have had Cerebral Confiscation used on me. I have never played it in one of my decks, though. There's an Airtight Alibi. None of those cards. Looks like the Panther did not wheel around. There's another Error or Aftermath Analyst. Did we not get the first one? We did not pick up the first one. Huh. I could have sworn I did. What did I get instead of the Aftermath Analyst? The Long Goodbye. I think that's what I got instead. Hustle and Bustle. What is this? Drown in the Lock. Counter target spell with mana value less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. Destroy target creature. We do have a Lush Portico, which is going to help us with fixing for the Buried in the Garden. A War Leader's Call if we were Boros, but we are not. Let's get the Lush Portico. That's going to help us with the splash for Buried in the Garden. Plus, it allows us to surveil, which is going to give us some options. Homicide Investigator. Or Extract a Confession. Or Fanatical Strength. We have a good number of creatures here. Let's play the Investigator. There's a second one and a land. Okay, well, I'm not going to be playing 2 Homicide Investigators, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 and 2 drops. That's plenty. Let's get the land. Okay, at this point, I think we need some more removal. Let's get the Extract a Confession. This is pretty exciting. This is pretty exciting. Typically, I have not done great with green and black. Another Killer Among Us! We cannot play 2. That is too high of a curve, but we have an Insidious Roots. If there is a deck for Insidious Roots, I think this is it. I will take that over the Ambusher. Yeah, and I'm not gonna... a second Killer Among Us is just too much. I have seen it played twice, once or twice, but not by me. Okay, let's Fanatical Strength. Get that for a combat trick. As opposed to the Night Drinker. Yep. We're going to need to make some cuts here. Okay, we do not need a Public Thoroughfare, but we might take the Escape Tunnel. No. I don't think so. I suppose I could have. I could have gotten the Escape Tunnel. That would have helped us play the Plains, but at this point, I think we're going to cut Buried in the Garden. Let's play Get a Leg Up for the combat trick. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Escape Tunnel. We are going to need to make quite a few cuts here. I'm really excited about this deck, but we need to be cognizant about what we're cutting. Pretty sure we'll end up cutting Pick Your Poison, at the very least. Probably, maybe an Unscrupulous Agent. I'm just not sure. Wow, another Extract. Okay. Holy cow, what are we going to cut? And I mean, I don't think I'm going to end up playing any of those. All right. It's the final card. Into the sideboard it goes. I'm not even upset about getting the ley line, because whatever that combat trick was that we passed, I might have just had to cut anyway. Okay, I need to cut. I need to cut something. I'm not sure here. Let's take a look. We got 15 creatures. I think we definitely want all 15, considering our deck. Healer Among Us, I think, is going to be good. Chalk out. This is a chalk out. I have not been able to get a chalk outline Insidious Roots deck to work before, but this really might be the card. I think let's get rid of the Airtight Alibi. The Pick Your Poison. We still need to cut 3. Oh my goodness. Let's cut the Macabre Reconstruction. No, I don't know. Maybe we do need to play that. I mean, that actually seems like a good card for this deck. We want to get things out of the graveyard, don't we? Do I give up these combat tricks then? Do we have anything with reach? We got the Glint Weaver. We're going to have some spiders. I think I actually get rid of Get a Leg Up. Do we get rid of Fanatical Strength as well? And hope we get this removal. What else do I cut? I really would like the Buried in the Garden, considering how we have kind of a high curve here with the Glint Weaver and Izoni. Do we maybe get rid of one creature? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get rid of maybe the Snarling Gorehound. I think we keep the Fester Leech. Maybe I get rid of one Extracted Confession. Wow, what a wild deck. Okay. I think this looks good. I'm pretty sure we can win at least 3 games. Hopefully we can win 5. I would like to at least make the gems back. All right, let's dive into game number 1. Okay, game number 1 is against Shiny Man. I love that avatar Shiny Man has. All right, this is a very slow deck. Slow hand, unfortunately. I have 7, 1, and 2 mana creatures, and I didn't get a single one. Opponent goes first. I think we keep it. This is just barely keepable, I think. Oh, man. Oh, me, oh, my. That's a good sign. Oh, my gosh. Can I get some 1 and 2 drop creatures, please? Oh, no. Do they have a counter spell? I think they do. Or maybe a shock. Reasonable Doubt or a shock. Or it could be a Galvanize, right? No, but that's only on a creature. Okay. Deduce. Deduce is on the loose. Well, I guess the next turn is going to be Greenbelt Radical face down. I wish I had some 1 and 2 mana creatures to play instead. But we cannot be choosy. We got to get on the board. And I think we need to go ahead and block. Put a creature in the graveyard. And that's the point, right? I bet they drafted a Satchel. And we might see that next turn. Dang. Okay, let's play... I mean, what can we do? Let's play the escape tunnel and get the planes. Oh my gosh, a Volt Strider. Wow. Okay, I think it would be worth doing Buried in the Garden on that. I think that could definitely make things difficult for us. Okay, we will not block. Let's get our planes. We're going to take 4. Well, we really got hosed on the whole creature situation, didn't we? Okay, let's get the Volt Strider. And we will not attack. And because I think we need to consider blocking the orangutan if it attacks. Yeah, they already got 3 creatures on the board. We did not get a great draw. Okay, let's trade the face down so we can at least kill one. Shady and... Oh my gosh. We have 7 1 and 2 mana creatures, and we haven't drawn a single one in 13 cards. Holy cow. Okay, let's surveil. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Redonkulous, huh? Redonkulous. Let's play the chalk outline. And then next turn, we might need to do Macabre Reconstruction on the Greenbelt Radical on just that one card. So we're going to take 6. We're going to go down to 6. Yep, I think we got to do Macabre Reconstruction. Unfortunately, it goes into the hand, but we will make a detective. We will make a plant. But we just have to have blockers, don't we? We really don't have a choice here. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Yeah, this was just a terribly slow hand. Okay. Well, we... Extract the Confession and get rid of the 1 mana creature? Let's play Macabre Reconstruction. We'll get the Greenbelt Radical. Cannot believe we didn't get our creatures, huh? And then let's play it face up. That way we can block the orangutan. Gonna need to do something about that Mistway Spy, for sure. I hope they do attack, just so I can get the Greenbelt Radical back in the graveyard, to be honest. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna take 5. Yep, too slow. Way too slow of a hand. You can't tell me 7 1 and 2 mana creatures isn't enough, though, huh? They might have a combat trick, but doesn't matter. Go down to 5. Can I stop 5? I could do Extract the Confession on the Clue. Holy cow. Thank goodness gracious. We need to pump it for the life. And we can extract the Confession to kill their largest flyer. And we'll get a detective and a plant. And we have stabilized. And let's attack. We got the right draw at the right time, didn't we? Okay. Oh, don't get rid of my Glint Weaver. Don't look at it. Red herring. Okay, no big deal. And face down. Okay, we will be happy to get that red herring off your hands. That must have been a misplay. I'm sure they wanted to play that on the second main combat phase. We're gonna go with human. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Maybe we will get a... Okay. How much evidence do I have? 2. How does this work? Where X is the total mana of permanents the spell targets. Guess I'm not playing that card. Do we attack with a plant? Maybe I use it on the Mistway Spy and their clue. Let's wait. But I think we do go ahead and attack with the Glint Weaver. All right. Let's see what you got. Because we can block with plants. Then you may cast a spell from each opponent's graveyard. Oh no. Okay, nothing. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to play the Urgent Necropsy, I bet. Oh no. Oh no. That is terrible. What's he looking for? The Rot Farm? Okay. Yes! We got it! Chalk, Outline, and Insidious Roots. We got the combo to work. Okay. Let's queue up for game 2. Awesome. Alright, continuity break. Had to take the kids to Taekwondo, but we are back. Game number 2 against Lil T. I like this curve a lot more than last game. I wish I had an untapped swamp though, but we'll make do. We will play it first. Yep, I'll play that for a face down card, sure. Alright, why don't we play the Snarling Gorehound? Alright. Oh my gosh, and an Izoni, awesome. Okay, let's play the Sanitation Automaton next. We'll Surveil. We will... Okay, good. I was going to say, if it's a creature, we'll put it in the graveyard. And we'll get the Homicide Investigator online next turn. Interesting. I wonder... Maybe they have a counter? So I'm going to play the Swamp in case they have Reasonable Doubt. Alright, let's Surveil. We'll take another land. We're going to need 6 total for the Izoni. We'll just attack with the Gorehound again. And next turn, we could play Rakish Scoundrel, I think, before the Greenbelt Radical. When the Scoundrel enters the battlefield or is turned face up. So we might as well play it face up, I think. Gains indestructible until the end of turn. Let's play it. And we'll attack with the Homicide Investigator. Sure, might as well attack. If they block the Snarling Gorehound, surely they won't. Yep, that's fine. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, okay, interesting. It's an instant, fortunately. Let's go ahead and play the Radical face down. Great, we got our 6th land, and I think we attack with everything? Or just the Rakish Scoundrel? I think we attack with everything, so we can just get creatures in the graveyard. And then we will long goodbye whatever they flip on a Killer Among Us. Oh, okay. Well, we'll probably still flip long goodbye on Killer Among Us. Although, that is a lot of flyers. Let's block. Okay, that's it. Do we do long goodbye? Yep, I think we do. Because with the Zoni, we are very close to, in fact, we will be able to get our spiders. And so, why don't we play the Rakish Scoundrel? Why don't we attack with that? Then we'll play the Izoni. I'll take that trade, sure. Get rid of the flyer. Investigate. Here he comes, or here she comes. Okay, I need 4. There we go. Looking nice. Wow, you don't see Living Conundrum too often. But they're a long way away from emptying their library. Okay, so let's play a swamp. Do we attack with everything? +1/+1 counters and trample. So the Izoni... let's think here. Nope, I think we wait. I think we wait a turn. Let's crack a clue. Chalk outline, okay. I'm okay with that. And now do we attack? Collect evidence 4. We have 2 creatures. No, we don't attack because we need to be able to flip the Greenbelt Radical. Another swamp. Not ideal. Let's crack the clue. Unscrupulous agent. Okay. And then we pass. They get rid of a 3rd cadaver. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of cadavers. So now at this point, I think we do attack with everything. Snarling Gorehound. Okay, let's surveil 1. Oh no, we don't have another card to surveil. Okay, let me do the math here once more. Yeah, I think we do attack with everything. Or do we wait one more turn? Because I really don't want them to have a way to get rid of the Izoni. Okay, let's attack with everything. We'll collect the evidence. We got a couple more spiders. Think a killer among us. We will take that. Yep. Wow, how many times do I surveil? Okay, let's see how they defend. If that is how they block, I'll be able to kill both when I flip my radical. Okay, so Investigator will die, Izoni will die. So their board is going to be completely wiped. So 1-3. No, that's not totally wiped. We will kill the Aftermath Analyst. We will kill the Flyer. We will flip. See what they have. Hopefully no removal for us. Ooh, all right. Here we go. Here we go. We're highlighting something. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. What a counter. That's really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Dang. They're going to crack a clue and they're going to get their cadavers back. That's really unfortunate. We'll make the best of it, though. Okay. That's it, they're tapped. We'll pick human. Lint Weaver is perfect. Yes, please. Yes, please. Now, how do we want to attack? Do we attack with the Greenbelt Radical? That'll kill the... They'll probably block it with the Living Conundrum and Curious Cadaver. We got them. Good game. 2-0. Let's queue up for game 3. Okay, game 3 against Jafirkins. And this is not a hand I can keep. Oh my gosh. I think I keep it and I ditch the Unscrupulous Agent and hope for a swamp. Really don't want to mulligan to 5. This is not good. This is really bad. That's variance for you. Okay. We got that. We got a swamp. Thank goodness. Goodness me. Alright, let's just go ahead and... Let's just go ahead and get another creature on the board. And then we will attack. Surveil, Macabre Reconstruction. No. We don't have time for that. We need board presence. We need creatures on the board, and there are no creatures in our graveyard to put in our hand to put on the board. So that'll be good for collecting evidence. Nothing more. So green, black, splashing something, I assume? Let's go... Do we do Long Goodbye? Let's go ahead and play the Long Goodbye. Sure. Fairy Snoop? Yeah, sure, whatever. Then next turn we can play Radical and Gorehound, unless we get something else. It's too bad, at least we get the token. And we might as well crack it. Aftermath Analyst, okay. I would be... perfect. I would be more than happy to do Buried in the Garden on the Sample Collector. So let's play Snarling Gorehound and Surveil. Okay. Then we will play this on the Sample Collector. And let's go ahead and attack. Got one creature in the graveyard right now. No blocks. Okay, we'll play Aftermath Analyst. I was afraid that Azoni was going to be in there. Fortunately not. Get rid of that swamp. Okay. We'll play the Greenbelt Radical. Glint Weaver on top. We'll take that. No attacks. So there's 4 lands. We can sack the Aftermath Analyst at some point. I need 7 for the Glint Weaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have enough for the Glint Weaver. So I think we play the chalk outline and sack the analyst. Yeah, because without the land, I don't have enough to play the Greenbelt Radical. Let's go ahead and block the Whipcracker. I don't have enough for chalk outline and aftermath, so let's do aftermath. And then we keep that back. And we're gonna have to play the Glint Weaver, which has reach. Okay. Dang. We need to block and prevent damage. So we're going to go back up to 11. Then we crack the escape tunnel. And try and hold on for one more turn. That's unfortunate. I think we did the best that we could. I don't think we had any misplays. It's just we had a rough start. It is what it is. Is there anything I can do with this? Nope. All right. Good game, Jafirkins. We do what we can. Let's go on to game number 4. All right. 2-second queue. Game 4 against Dengar. Let's get a good draw this time. This is a good draw. I will be happy to take this. All right. First play Swamp and a Fester Leech. Then the Sanitation Automaton. We'll take that land. Or, I mean, I guess it's going to go into the graveyard. What am I... Yeah. Whatever. Whatever I mean. Okay. Interesting. Chalk outline, okay. That's going to end up being binned again, though. I don't want it binned. So let's play... Let's attack with the Automaton. I'm sure they won't block. We'll play the Unscrupulous Agent. And then next turn, we won't have the land for chalk outline, but we can play Long Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What a good hand. Well, let's get rid of the Neighborhood Guardian. Let's attack first. Let's attack first. Okay. Hopefully we get a land next turn. So we'll take 2. Unless they block. Shoot. Well, let's go ahead and buff it. Attack with those 2. Lost a land there. Snarling Gorehound's no big deal. Okay. Shoot. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We need some land. We need some land bad. All right. We need a land and into chalk outline into macabre reconstruction. Just play the insidious roots instead of getting in for damage. We'll hang back. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Chalk outline. Into macabre reconstruction, and we will get the scoundrel and the homicide investigator. That's going to give us 2 detectives and 2 plants. Now, with all that mana, do we chump block? I think we have to. Yes, holy cow, am I glad I chumped. I thought I was going to get double detectives and double plants. Why did I not? Chalk outline only activates once per turn. Insidious roots. Well, I think that is a... Yep. Shoot, yeah. I mean, again, did the best that we could. I think we played it right. Yeah, I only have 4 lands, so... Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Good game. Can't come back from that. Okay. 2 great games to start. 2 really quick bad games to follow it up. We are 2-2. I think this is a good deck, so no need to make changes. Let's keep going. Game number 5. And game 5 is against Tepi. Okay, let's get a good draw. Okay, this is great. Snarling Gorehound into Homicide Investigator. Perfect. Love to see it. Into Fester Leech and Rakish Scoundrel face up. Face-up Dog Walker. That's a good sign, I'd say. No. I need land, and I need mana in the graveyard for the Izoni. I can buff the Fester Leech to a 3/3. Just play it on defense. Okay, unfortunately the Gearbane goes to 4/4. So I think we just need to play defensively now until we can play our Izoni. Do we play the Snarling Gorehound? Do we play the Dual Leech and then attack with the Gorehound? I think we do. Okay, that's good. And we will attack. Surely no... Yep, I was gonna say no blockers for that. And I think... probably attack with the Gearbane. And we don't have a great block for that. I like the sleeve on the opponent's cards. That's a pretty bird. Museum Nightwatch face up. Okay. So Rakish Scoundrel face up. And let's attack with the Homicide Investigator. And put the Death Touch on the Investigator. And we will attack. And we have 4 defenders, and if we get a land next turn, we're going to smash with the Izoni and get some spiders. Great game. Good game. I think Tepe had bad draws. He was playing cards face up that normally you see face down. So it happens. Let's go on to game number 6. Awesome. Oh, I love these fast cues. Just a couple of seconds there. Frank the Vile. Okay. I think this is great. No 1-drop, but we'll make do. Looks like another Boros deck. So, Aftermath Analyst first, or... Oh, don't see that one often. When it enters the battlefield, exile target artifact or enchantment. When it leaves the battlefield, return it. We want the 1/3, so we'll play the Aftermath Analyst. Mill 3 cards, no Izoni. We could always potentially bring it back with a Macabre Reconstruction, but still, I'd rather not. Unfortunately, we lost the Extracted Confession. I'm not particularly excited about that. Holy cow, that's going to become a 4/2. And we will not block, but that is a little worrisome. We will play the Homicide Investigator. And then we can defend, we can block with the Aftermath Analyst. We'll be able to get a clue. Yeah, I think we need a block. So the only thing that happens is we're not going to pull the one land in the swamp. Not really a big deal. Oh yeah, I wish I had a way to kill that Phoenix right now, but we do not. I think we need to play the Rakish Scoundrel face up. And I'm not going... I mean, surely they're not going to block. I mean, they will block. I'm tapped anyway. It doesn't matter. Just in case something goes crazy, they get something with haste. We'll keep the Investigator back for... Yeah, that's too bad. So we are on a 3-turn clock here, if we don't have a way to get rid of that. Which we don't. Play Unscrupulous Agent. And then we can't really attack, unfortunately. Oh, I'll be so disappointed if we lose this. I thought this was a really good deck. We got 3 wins in. Oh man, I thought we would get more. That is unfortunate. Let's just block. Okay, yep. Might as well activate the clue now. Okay. That is exactly what we needed. So, how much do we have in the graveyard? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 3. That's 4. And I don't have the planes, so that's what it has to be. Token creature, artifact. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, 1 creature, 1 enchantment. Yeah, so I can't get the dog, but I can get the lamplight. Okay, so let's double check. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Target up to 1 artifact, target up to 1 creature, 1 enchantment, 0. Planeswalker is 0. We need 4. Maybe we'll just have enough. Yep, good play by the opponent. Because they can bring it back. Good game. Well, that's too bad. I thought for sure that we would do better than 3-3. I don't normally play Golgari decks. At least not in this set, not in MKM. Yeah, there's not much else to say. This was the deck. And next time, hopefully we can do better. We've trophied before. I know we can trophy again, but maybe next time. All right, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you later.